Hello everybody, DK here, and I hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome to another DK unboxing. I've got some manga and some figures to unbox and show you. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, so let's just jump into it. The first thing we're gonna jump right into here is this box from Amazon. So if you caught my room tour video, my new room tour video, which if you didn't, I highly recommend checking out. It was an absolute banger, if I do say so myself. If you caught that though and you saw the reveal of my Tensora Shrine, my glorious Tensora Shrine, you heard me say that I'm definitely going to go get this manga box set I saw of Tensora. Like it was like this box set of like a bunch of volumes. But I actually went back to that bookstore and found that that was actually a second box set. So that was a continuation off of the first box set. But they didn't have the first box set. But I was able to go on Amazon and I actually did find the box set. But don't worry, I did not leave the bookstore empty-handed either. But I am really excited about this. Of course, I mean, I don't need to say it at this point. I'm really excited about this. I have been really enjoying reading manga lately. It's definitely a lot different than watching anime, and I don't know, it's really fun. I really enjoy it. I've never really been someone who really enjoys reading, but man, I have really enjoyed reading manga. We'll talk about that a little bit later in the video as well. But I'm really excited about this. I think it's going to be so cool, and I just absolutely love box sets. Stuff like this that are like limited edition. Like, it's the same way I feel about Blu-rays. I just love to get like the premium releases that has like the whole thing. I just love it. I absolutely love to collect it. So let's have a look at this box set. I'm really excited about it. And all the art looks looked really nice from like the listings and everything. Alrighty, here we go. And I really want to read the Tensora manga because apparently the anime skipped a lot of stuff. I know that's like a common thing for anime to skip some stuff from the manga, but apparently there's like a few arcs that actually got skipped over in the anime. Like, for example, so you guys know in the season 2 part 1 opening, that little bit when Rimuru like starts like slashing through like the hellhound and the snake and all that, and then there's that big demon thing. That's from an arc from the manga that was not adapted into the anime, or like that was supposed to be the adaptation where Rimuru like goes off with Eren, Guido, and Cavall and like makes like an adventurer persona similar to like Ainzul Gon did in Overlord. Now a lot of you know I don't really like that arc of Overlord, but here's the difference between Overlord and Tensora. Ainzul Gon is no Rimuru Tempest. Alright. So I'm really excited to just see that. Wow, this looks really good. Wow, look at this! Oh my god, this is absolutely glorious. Yeah, the one that they had at the bookstore, the part 2 one, it looked really impressive, so I was like super excited to get this. And obviously I want to go get the part 2 one as well, man. This looks so cool. Look at that, this is so cool, man. Finally, an awesome manga box set. I always see these manga box sets at Target, and they just look so awesome. And I was like, man, I should get into read manga so I can buy stuff like that. And here we are. We've got this one for my favorite anime, or, you know, anime Japanese property of all time. I am so freaking excited about this. And I believe this also comes with some extra goodies as well. I think I saw on the listing that it includes some extra thing. It includes exclusive set of Puffy Slime stickers. So if nothing else, we'll get some Puffy Slime stickers. I'm excited to check that out. But honestly, dude, this box set looks absolutely gorgeous. I love all the artwork on it. We'll go through it, don't worry. This is gonna be like an unboxing and review sort of thing. Oh my god, this is so nice. This is so nice. And I will say that this one is on sale on Amazon. So if you want it, now would be the good time to get it because it's on sale on Amazon right now. Honestly, I kind of wish it wasn't on sale so I could pay full price for it and support Fuse more because I just love the dude so much and I want to support him as much as possible for making my favorite series of all time. But, yeah, it's on sale right now. Oh my god, this thing is absolutely immaculate. Holy shit. Oh my god. If you love slime, do not walk, run to Amazon and buy this box set. Oh my god, this thing is absolutely glorious. The entire material that the box set is made of is premium as hell. It feels just like the Blu-ray box sets I get that are super duper expensive and premium feeling. It's absolutely glorious. And all this art, look at this. We've got this awesome print of Shizu and Rimuru right there. We've got this one up front with all of the Kijin. That looks awesome. Wow, that looks so awesome. And then you have this one of wow, that looks so cool. We got Malim, we got Clayman, we got Frey right there. We got Gazelle Dwargo. I love that, man. And we got Carrion right there. That is so awesome. I don't know which side I'm gonna make it face. Which side am I gonna have this thing facing out from my shrine? Even this side. I mean, like, having all the manga volumes shown, or, man, that one, though. Oh, that one. I don't know. I might just, like, rotate it every single day. So you get a new picture every single day. This thing is absolutely immaculate. I already love this thing. Oh, my God. So let's go into the volumes. Holy shit. This is so awesome. I love this thing already. Okay, so here's our slime stickers. Oh my god, these are absolutely adorable. Look at these. Look at these slime stickers. Wow. Manga Rimuru looks a lot more badass than anime Rimuru. Like, he looks a lot more like he's just, like, not taking anybody's shit in the manga, I think. In Trinity and Tempest, because I have read Trinity and Tempest, I don't know. He still feels like Rimuru. He's in Trinity and Tempest a lot more, because as Trinity and Tempest is actually a story where Rimuru is not the main character, which is really, really interesting. It was really fun. I really enjoyed Trinity and Tempest. Of course I did. It's Tensora. But yeah, Rimuru does seem a little bit more like a little bit more serious in the manga. But this looks super cool. So you get all of these stickers right here. Really awesome. I love that one with this. Yeah, this is really cool. The second box set has Malim on the cover, so I imagine maybe that one comes with some Malim puppy stickers. Oh, I'll definitely have to look forward to that. But once again, there's the inside of the box set. I cannot stress enough how amazing this thing is. Oh my god, I love this thing so much. And let's go through each of the volumes here. So we have volume 1 right there with Shizu, Veldora, and Rimuru on there. Oh my god, that is absolutely adorable. One thing I absolutely loved about reading the Trinity and Tempest manga is that at the end of every single volume, there was a little message from Fuse, and sometimes from one of the creators, Fuse, Mitzvah. It was so awesome to see that. So I really hope there is some of that in these volumes as well. I would love to get some more like little thing. And there was some really great stuff here. Let me read. Let me show you one thing. Okay, so this volume right here, volume 2 with Stella on the cover there. At the end of this, there's a little message from the artist Taitono, and I really, really enjoyed reading this. And like at the end, he says, "This is a side story, and I intend to do it justice. Hope to see you again in the next volume." I loved reading those little messages. That felt so awesome, because there's a lot of manga creators out there that are kind of infamous for being not great people. So it makes me so freaking happy that the guy who made my favorite series seems to be a really, really chill dude. That makes me really, really happy. And just look at this. That artwork is absolutely gorgeous. Wow, yeah, it definitely looks like it's the anime was pretty dead on. I'm just flipping through it right now, of course, but still, yeah, everything looks pretty damn similar. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. Like when Rimuru first gets reincarnated in the anime, it's really he goes through, like, you know, like it was a really cool little trippy little sequence when he's getting reincarnated. Ooh, look at this. What is that in the front there? That's really cool. It's like a little extra little panel, like the Taisho era secrets from the end of the Demon Slayer things. That's fun. I can't wait to read that. Look at that picture. Holy shit, this thing is absolutely awesome. This might be one of my favorite pieces of Tensora merchandise I've gotten so far. Oh my god. We have this volume right here. We're not gonna flip through the rest of these. I have a lot of stuff to talk about in this video, but that looks awesome as well. Absolutely love that. And then we have this one right here. Looks like we have the Kijin coming in. We got Benimaru and Shuna right there. Ooh, and the rest of them on the back there. There's Shion and Soe and Ranga. Awesome. And then we got this one. Oh, this one's so nice. It's got Trainee on the cover there. I never talk about Trainee. I love Trainee. Trainee is absolutely amazing. I literally never talk about Trainee, and I hate myself for it. So awesome. Ooh, who's that? Is that Rimuru right there? Is he in a different, little bit of a different outfit? Yeah, that looks like yeah, Shuna and Shion dressed him up like a girl again. And then we have this one clearly about the orc disaster right there. We got the orc disaster in the back. Gobta. Oh my god, I am so in love with this. Just the artwork alone is so incredible. And then the introduction of Malim right there. Here comes the Demon Lord! Oh my god, this is so awesome. I love this so much, man. Wow. Again, I mean, like, from just flipping through a couple of these, like, it looks really, really, like, dead on. Like, seriously. It looks really dead on. That's awesome, man. I love this thing so freaking much. Okay, so final thoughts on the Tensora Part 1, Season 1, Part 1 manga. I believe that this is like adapting, yeah, see, Season 1, Part 1 manga box set. Final thoughts on this. I cannot stress enough how freaking amazing this thing is. Like, the price that I paid for this, the sale price that this thing is on right now is highway robbery, dude. This thing is absolutely glorious. Oh my god, I love this thing so much. Like, this thing is like competing with my Season 2 box set, man. For like my favorite like piece of like physical Tensora media. This thing is so awesome. I absolutely love it. Before we move on, I'm just gonna throw one thing out there real quick. I am not going to read ahead in the manga. I am not. I have already waited for Season 3's announcement, and we're only like 5 or 6 months away from Season 3. I am not going to crack. I am going to wait for the anime. I have heard nothing. The only thing I have heard is that like the next like couple arcs they're gonna be like the best arcs of the entire series so far. So it has been killing me, but I refuse. I will not read ahead. I will wait for the anime. All right, maybe after that though, maybe once we get through Season 3, I might read ahead after that, okay? All right, so we did a Tensora thing. The other box down here is also Tensora thing, so let's break it up real quick. I want to show you guys real quick. I got Scar, Core Class Scar. I found him at Target today. I canceled my BBTS pre-order because, I don't know, he was just on the shelf there, and I'm pretty sure it would be cheaper anyway because BBTS, you know, has all the extra little things on it, but he's really cute. I actually really like Scar. I'm pleasantly surprised by how he came out. I'm not going to go too in-depth into this because I do plan on making a big-ass Core Class Dinobot mass review once I get all of them, but I have loved them all so far, and this guy is no exception. These guys are just like borderline Happy Meal toys, like old-school Transformer Happy Meal toys when they actually transformed. That's what these things remind me of, and I love it. I absolutely love it, man. They are so much fun to flip back and forth, and they're just really cool. I really like these. I have loved all of them so far, and honestly, Scar might actually be my current favorite, although Swoop and Snarl definitely look like they're gonna be like the winners of the set, but Scar is very cool. Although I will say he straight up comes with a middle thing, like the fist is literally flipping off permanently. Like, I mean, that's awesome, so, but they absolutely did that on purpose. It's literally just a fist with a fucking middle finger up, like, permanently. That's amazing. Yeah, so I love Scar. He is really great. Alrighty, next thing I'm going to talk about. First, before we talk about this new thing, I want to briefly bring back Gyo right here from the previous manga haul. And if you watched my room tour, you heard me say that I got really scared to read this after reading a few of this guy's short stories. But I have read Gyo, and holy shit. I said in that manga video that I took this risk and I went on this little experiment because I wanted to experience good horror again, and I wanted to get scared again. Like, it's been a long time since since I felt like genuine fear. And holy shit, did Gyo deliver on that front. This book is demented. This dude's stories are absolute nightmare fuel. This dude's stories makes Stephen King stories look like cartoons, dude. This dude is, his stories are messed up, dude. Like, seriously. From the 2 short stories I've read, and this one, and actually 3 short stories I've read, and this one, this dude, he just writes some messed up shit. I will say that Junji Ito seems like a really nice guy in person. Like, I've seen interviews of him, and he seems like a really cool guy, and he clearly puts a lot of passion into his work, and I really love the guy. I'll tell you right now, I'm a huge fan of this guy, and here, I'll just show you real quick. Yeah, I got another book. We'll talk about that in just a second here, but yeah, I'm a huge fan of this guy. It's finally good horror again. I love it, and it's like good, genuine horror. Like, this shit is scary. This shit will keep you up at night, and I know because I could not sleep the night I read this. I had to watch Victorious until like I literally would like watch an episode of Victorious and like turn it off and try to fall asleep, and literally like the second I turned the TV off and was just sitting in pitch blackness, I was literally just like could not sleep at all. But hey, that's what I wanted. I wanted this to scare the shit out of me, and it did, man. It absolutely did. And this story, I have to say, is pretty fucking brilliant as well. Like, all of the ideas and everything that he brings into it, like there's so many moments in this where you'll be like, wow, that was a really brilliant reveal, that was like so cool and well written, and then you'll turn the page and immediately you'll get like another thing like that. Like, it was pretty crazy. And the way that the whole thing, So this story is about a disease. And the way that the whole disease is like explained and how it works and what it does, it's absolutely fucked up, but it's like super creative and unique, and it's really good. Although I will say this, I cannot in good conscience recommend that anybody read this because it is just so over the top disturbing. Like, it is so fucked up. Like, if you want to read it, if you want to freak yourself out, then it exists. Go read it. But I am not going to recommend it. Just know that it's like maybe the most fucked up story that I have personally ever read. It was something, and I have to say, I was quite a fan. I read the entire thing in one, like, 3-hour sitting, and it was a blast. It was really, really fun, and I loved it. I really loved it. I cannot stress that enough. I am a huge fan of this dude, and going into this next thing, yes, I picked up another book from Junji Ito. Yes, it's not Uzumaki again. They actually did have Uzumaki this time, but I wanted to get this one. I'll get Uzumaki next time, I promise. Because this one is a collection of short stories. So I haven't read the 2 shorts in the back of this yet, and The Enigma of Amigara Fault and the other one. I will read those very soon. I guarantee you I will read at least The Enigma of Amigara Fault next week. But I hear that's like one of his like scariest stories ever, so I've been kind of hyping that one up for myself. But I picked this one up because this comes with, I think, 9 or so short stories. I've already read one of them. This comes with 9 short stories, and I thought this would just be a really great thing to just like go, you know, jump in and read a short story real quick, you know, every like throughout the next like couple like days or weeks or whatever. So yeah, I grabbed this one. The one I read was Hanging Blimp, which is the balloon one with like the human face balloons that come down and scoop people up. It's one of his most famous stories. You can see it's like represented all over the cover here. Like it's right there and there and there, and it's on the side right here, and it's on the back. It's one of his most famous stories. And I gotta say, it's my least favorite story I've read from him so far. The first 2 I read before reading Gyo were absolutely just terrifying. One was called Slug Girl, and the other one was called Greased, which is actually in here as well. And those 2 messed me up. Those 2 were freaky. And then Gyo is definitely the most fucked up thing I've read from him so far, because it's a much longer story and there's a lot more to it. You get a lot more into the characters, so watching what the characters go through in that one is a lot more like traumatic than when you read a short story. So but I wanted to grab this because I just, you know, I am a big fan of this guy. I am a really big fan of this. I love horror, and this is what I have been wanting for so long. Just genuine horror again. Just feeling genuine fear again. And he is delivering that. He is delivering that. I am officially a fan of Junji Ito, and I'm definitely excited to read more of his stuff. Like I said, I have enjoyed all of the stories I have read from them. They've all been disturbing and creepy, but I have thoroughly enjoyed all of them because, again, I do love me some horror, and good horror can be pretty damn effective. Like, it can make you feel things, and I'm really happy that I've like kicked off this collection right here. I can't wait for it to continue growing, man. I am a big fan of this. I love horror, and this guy, I mean, it's really messed up and twisted, but it's also quite smart. There's a lot of, well, yeah, it's very smart. Just read if you, no, I'm not going to say read Gyo. If you want to know, if you really want to know, and you're okay with reading something disturbing and fucked up, go check out Gyo. You'll understand what I'm saying here. You'll understand. He makes they're very brilliant, but sometimes there's a point in that book where you are just going to be thinking like 2 sentences in your head. What the fuck am I reading? And dear God, these poor people. That's just going to be the only thing in your head throughout like 90% of the time you're reading that book. So yeah, there you have that. All right, let's end this up with a super fun, happy note. So I was on BBTS and I was looking at scale figures because I really want to get a Malim scale figure, and I'm kind of saving up for it right now. Still don't know which one I'm going to get. I'm leaning towards the Alter one right now. But I was on there and I saw the Nendoroid Shuna, and I actually never looked at the Nendoroid Shuna. I only ever just saw the pictures that they posted on Twitter when they announced it. I never actually like looked at it and looked at the poses and everything like that, because I was like, oh cool, you know, that's cool that they're continuing the line. I hope that they, you know, keep going with it. I definitely want to see more, even though I don't really like Nendoroids anymore. But yeah, I saw it on there and I looked at it and I said, wow, this actually looks really great. I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna get the Shuna Nendoroid. And then I thought to myself and was like, oh yeah, if I get that, then the only Nendoroid that I will be missing from the set is Diablo. So I decided to hop over to eBay to see if anybody was selling the Diablo Nendoroid for a bit, maybe a little bit less than retail, and I did find a pretty good deal on one. So I did grab it so I can have the entire set of Tensor Nendoroids, which I think is awesome, and I'm excited. This it looks really cool. I actually had this guy pre-ordered for a long time, but before he came out, I had to cancel him. I needed the money, unfortunately, and Nendoroids are just very low priority. Like, at this point, I don't really like Nendoroids anymore, honestly. But, you know, we'll give this the benefit of the doubt. They just don't come with enough anymore. They don't come with enough to justify their price at all, in my opinion. They just really started skimping out on the accessories with Nendoroids, and it makes me not really want to buy them anymore, honestly. It feels like they don't want to be worth their price. Like, they charge like 50 bucks for Nendoroids. Luckily, I was able to get this for quite a bit less than that. They charge like 50 bucks for a normal Nendoroid, and it comes with like 4 accessories. Like, how is that rubber? Like, let me show you something real quick. You see this thing right here? This thing was also 50 bucks, and this thing has like a bajillion pieces and transforms and has accessories and articulation out the ass. How on earth are you gonna tell me that this little chibi figure with like 4 accessories is worth the same amount as this thing, dude? Or this thing, man. This thing as well. Same friggin' price. Actually cheaper for the sale price. Yeah, so, I don't know, man. Nendoroids just kind of feel like a bit of a scam at this point, in my opinion. But, you know, it's Tensora, so chances are I'm going to love it. And it's Diablo. We all love Diablo. We all love Diablo. So, you guys know how I had my, a friend of mine at work watch Tensora, and now she absolutely loves it. I asked her what she thought of Diablo, and she is a huge fan of the show Black Butler, and she told me that she loves him, but she hates the fact that Rimuru did not name him Sebastian. Because apparently apparently Black Butler is also like a primordial demon like Diablo, and he's also, you know, dressed in all black, and he was like, why didn't Rimuru name him Sebastian? That would have been awesome. I haven't seen Black Butler. I've seen like the thing of it on Crunchyroll, but it only has like 2 episodes that are like an hour-and-a-half long. Like, I don't know how the show works, so if someone wants to let me know how Black Butler works so I can watch it, let me know. Yeah, here it is. Here is the primordial demon Diablo. Look, he comes with like nothing, dude. He comes with nothing. Thank God I got this for a lot cheaper than retail. Thank the freaking gods. But he looks good, man. I mean, it's Diablo, of course. Of course, we love Diablo. We love Diablo. You got an awesome picture right there of him with the Rimuru Nendoroid. That one right there. That is almost definitely the face he will be displayed with. It's kind of cruel, but come on. When you think of Diablo, you just think of him like crying because he can't serve Rimuru properly. Oh, I guess I should take a quick look. Yeah, you get it. You've seen the box. It's a Nendoroid. Let's open this thing up. Let's have a looky-doo. Let's have a looky-doo. Let's see if this thing manages to, like, be good. Let's see. The Shuna one actually looks legitimately good. Like, the amount of accessories that the Shuna comes with and the complexity of it and the price as well seems fair to me. I like where the Shuna one is going. We'll see how I feel when I actually get it in hand. Who would I want as another? You know who I would want as the next Tensor Nendoroid, who would make a really great Tensor Nendoroid? Rigurd. That's another character that I never talk about, and I absolutely love. Rigurd is awesome. Him and Trainee, I don't know why I never talk about them, because I absolutely love them. Alright, picking up Diablo now, but Rigurd would make a really cool Nendoroid, I think. Just the way his design, I think it would make a really cool Nendoroid. Alrighty, here is our boy. Wow, he feels pretty good. They always feel pretty good when you get him out of the packaging, but let me just get all this plastic off here. There we go. Take that out. Boom. And we'll get this one off from around his head right there. There we go. Shizu would be a cool one as well. Shizu would be a cool Nendoroid. There he is. There's Diablo. What's our joints looking like? Okay, so he's got the Nendoroid joints in the legs. I don't like that. You guys know I do not like that. It's so irritating. Oh, for a second I thought one of his legs was longer than the other, which would have, you guys know I would have hated that. But no, I just had to push it in a little bit. The wings look really cool. The way the wings look is really cool. They got like some tears and whatnot in there. It's him. All of the Diablo figures that come out is always him after he gets his name, and I honestly kind of wish that maybe they would make one before he got his name, because I kind of liked his first outfit before Rimuru named him. I don't know. The tuxedo, I mean, it's kind of boring, honestly. I kind of liked his other outfit, like the Victorian, like, demon outfit. but still really cool. And he's got like the Ryuko strip in his hair, the little gold right there. Yeah, it looks really good actually. Actually, at the moment, I actually quite like this Nendoroid. Let me grab my price figure Diablo real quick for a little comparison. All right, here's the Ben Presto Diablo that I have. Very, very cool. Love it. And there is the Nendoroid. Yeah, I'm going to put him right there next to him on the shelf. It's going to look absolutely awesome. On the shrine, I should say. It's the shrine. Yeah, he looks really, really nice, honestly. I actually quite like him. The wings look really good. They're kind of flexible. I thought they would be like exactly the same as Rimuru's wings, but honestly, no, they're a little bit more rubbery and flexible, and I kind of like that, honestly. Like, it's kind of cool and unique. Let's have a look at some of the faces here. Let's see how his face switches out here. I haven't gotten a Nendoroid in so long. Like, it's been a long time since I got an Nendoroid. The last one I got was the Toru Nendoroid, which, I mean, if it wasn't Toru, I wouldn't have liked that thing at all. So, there we go. Pop off that face. And let's obviously put on the "it is whatever" face. Oh my god, this is like 100% the one he will be displayed with. I mean, come on, dude. That is so adorable. They should have put like tears on it as well. They should have had like tears running down his face as well. This is so freaking adorable. Oh my god, I love Diablo so much. Yeah, there he is. Wow, that looks awesome. And then you get this little Rimuru, right here to recreate the full scene. Right here, there we go. I couldn't get it out for a second there. You get this little Rimuru right here to recreate the scene fully. That is adorable. I really, really like that. He's like, no, don't cry. Oh, wow, that's really cute. This actually might be my favorite of the Tensor Nendoroids, honestly. This is actually quite nice. He looks really good. His accessories aren't too bad. His quality is really nice, and I like the rubbery wings. This little Rimuru is cute. Some good faces. Again, the accessories are so lacking, man. Like, he doesn't come with like any effects parts or anything, or even like any like claw fingers. What the hell? Why would they not include at least some claw fingers? That, like, seriously, that's so lazy. But here he has this little hand right here of him taking off his tie. Okay, I guess that's cool. That over claw hands, really? What the hell is wrong with Good Smile Company? Why do they make the decisions that they do, man? They're so weird. There we go. Like, that whole Toru Nendoroid, like, everything that thing came with just screamed, I have never watched Dragon Maid in my life. And honestly, this thing kind of screams, I've never watched Tensora in my life. But he also has these arms as well right here, which are all pretty cute. So you can give him some bent arms, which is always nice. Get lots of posability options. And then you get a closed eyes face, which we all know I'm not a fan of. But it's okay, because the crying face is 100%. That's the face he will be displayed with forever. So, yeah, you have that one as well. But that one is cute. You could probably make some ghosts. Oh, that gets rid of his eyes, which is such a huge part of his design. So, yeah, not really into that. And then it looks like we have a stand down here and absolutely nothing in there. Literally just a stand and a thing. Thank God I got this for less than retail, because holy shit, dude. This just absolutely proves my point that Nendoroids are a total scam now. So thank God I got this for less than retail. I definitely feel like I gamed the system a bit there. Very happy I canceled my pre-order and bought him later. He is nice though, I have to admit. I like this Nendoroid quite a bit. Yeah, I do like him. I honestly do, and I'm happy to get to complete the whole set. I'm happy to complete the whole Tensora set. And again, the Shunin one actually looks legitimately good. So, yeah, I like him. I'm actually pretty satisfied with him. More satisfied than I expected to be. But with that being said, the winner of this haul is absolutely this Tensora box set. This thing crushes everything. Like, as awesome as the rest of this stuff was, this thing is like in a league of its own. This thing is absolutely glorious. I can't even put into words like the premium feeling I get just from like tapping this box set. Like, it just feels like a ton of work, and man, like just the like finish to it. It's so glossy and nice looking, and every single one of these art prints is just absolutely gorgeous. Were these all drawn by Taitano? They had to have been, right? Seriously, man, these are absolutely... Oh no, Taitano is the character designer. I believe the artist is freaking I forget. I think it's Mitzvah. I think Mitzvah is the illustrator for Tensora. But seriously, like, all of these pictures are just absolutely gorgeous, man. Seriously. Yeah, this thing is incredible. This is the winner of the video. And all this stuff was really, really great. Even the Nendoroid was pretty surprisingly good. So, there you have it, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe give me a like and subscribe for some more content from me in the future. Let me know your thoughts on everything in the comment section down below. And with that being said, this is TK Guillotine, signing out.